going to talk about goals. And the reason I'm going to talk about goals is because I did not know what I thought I knew about goals. How many of you have goals? That's everybody, right, I believe? Okay. How many of you write them down? I started doing that recently from what I've learned, how important it is. Studies show that about 3 to 5% of people actually write down their goals. And 95 to 97% don't. What do you think happens to those 3 to 5% of people?
They accomplish it.
Exactly. What do you think happens to those other 95% of the people?
They don't.
Some do, some don't.
But majority of them don't. For example, my goal for this evening, for this speech, is to inspire this audience to not only think about their goals, but to write them down and to share them, most importantly. And I'm showing you this for 2 reasons. Okay? I'm going to put that right here. It's not going to fit. Showing you this for 2 reasons. One is to help me out, to make sure that I'm staying on track to accomplish this goal. And 2, to demonstrate another point about sharing. Sharing your goal is important because generally people do want to help you. People want to see you succeed. And the people that don't, you don't really want to spend too much time around them because they're only sending you back. I have a name for those types of people. I call them dream killers. Dream killers are those people that always say that, oh, you can't do that, or you're wasting your time. Why are you doing that? You've heard. How many of you know a dream killer? I know several of them.
Haters.
Haters? Exactly. Same thing. One of the reasons why dream killers are bad is the thing about goals is, and everything we do to achieve them, everything we say, do, hear, and most importantly, think about, can only do one of 2 things when it comes to goals. Either going to push us towards them or push us back. There's no such thing as neutral. It's either forward or reverse. Neutral is really reverse. And dream killers that's what they do. They're very skilled at holding you back. Another reason why we want to share our goals is that the way people help us the best is by holding us accountable for what we say we want to do. Like, I want you to hold me accountable for my goal. And Toastmasters is great for that. Stephen Covey, I don't know if anybody heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Well, he said that accountability breeds responsibility. Because we are responsible for our own lives. We can't put our lives in the hands of those dream killers. And if we did that, then we would end up being fellow dream killers. And that's not a place that you want to be. Or at least that's not a place I know I don't want to be. Another important thing about our goals is to be very specific of what that goal is. Now, I could have said my goal for tonight is I want to inspire my audience, right? Inspire the audience to do what? What's the call to action? Do I want to inspire the audience to fall asleep? If that happened, then theoretically I'm still accomplishing my goal, maybe not the one I wanted. Be specific. When, how much, but really not how. The how is really not important. The how is something that you think about when you're not focused on your goal. Now, I don't know if anybody's heard of Les Brown. He's one of the top 5 speakers in the world according to Toastmasters. But it says that don't worry about the how. The how is none of your business. The how will come to you on your journey to your goal. And probably most importantly, we have to take action. Because all this writing them down and all this stuff, sharing it, is nothing if we don't take action. We have to take action. And talk about the how. The how, that's another reason why we want to share our goals, because just like here in Toastmasters, everybody here has come from different walks of life. They have different things to offer you. If I'm sharing my goal, there's probably somebody that I never knew could have some way to help me somehow. Maybe they know somebody, maybe they know something, or maybe they got something that can help me. That's why I believe sharing it is probably the most important part of goal before action. For example, one of the reasons that got me thinking about this was last week we had a table topics discussion about resolutions, and of course I got up and I had to say that I don't believe in resolution, I believe in goals. Why? Because resolution is a statement and goal is a destination, right? And I stated that my goal was to not be dependent on my current employer for my income. Which, after doing some preparing this, I realized that that goal was not very good. It was not specific. It was kind of a resolution in disguise, really. So my goal now is different than it was last week. And my goal is really to figure out what my goal is. Because I've been so focused, because the how part is what really held me back. And then the how is really trying to figure out, well, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Well, I started a company called Thrive Industries. I don't know what this company does. But I know that my mission for this company, my ultimate mission, is to create win-win situations where I can help people and be able to make a living, make a profit. That's my mission. Now the how is none of my business. It'll come to me, hopefully. I do know that the how might be maybe a little bit of writing, maybe write a book maybe, or maybe even speaking, because I kind of enjoy speaking. Not something that I ever thought I would enjoy. Maybe doing coaching or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm focused on the goal, not the how. And if I focus on the how, I'll never achieve it. Just a few key points that I want to touch on, just to kind of go over what I've talked about, is one thing, first we want to write down our goals, put it on your refrigerator, or put it on your mirror or in your bathroom, so every morning you get up and you see it. And every night before you go to bed, you see it. Write it down, share it, and most importantly, take action. And one more question for you guys. Have I achieved my goal tonight?
Yeah.
Thank you for holding me accountable.
Good job, Nick.